Hi everyone, this is Grace. How are you? I just finished packing my suitcases. I have back-to-back business trips, and tomorrow I am going to snow country. I'm not a winter person. The cold weather doesn't excite me, but this is my business trip, so I have to go to very, very cold area tomorrow. Okay, so I am all ready. I'm getting ready for the trip. And, when you are tired, when I'm tired, there is one thing that boosts up my energy and refresh my mindset. That is perfume. So today, I'd like to talk about my experience in international school in Kobe, Japan. And if you are living in a country where there is an international school, and if you can afford, I highly recommend you send your children to international school. There are so many reasons. The one of the reasons is, there are certain type of children goes to international school, and I believe people go to school to learn, acquire the knowledge. That's one thing. But knowledge is something you can just get online, or you can go to library. Why you have to go to good school, or why you have to go to prestigious school, is for your future network. You have to meet the right people. You have to make good friends. That will be helpful for your future career or future whatever you want to do. So if you can afford, I highly recommend you sending your children to international school. So I am fortunate. I asked my parents, I want to go to international school in Kobe, because Kobe, Japan, because I've already decided myself that I will go to universities in the United States. That's because in my time, Japan was just like China today. Japan was emerging country back then. And the medicine was good, but I really, really wanted to study rehab medicine, rehabilitation medicine, and preventive medicine. So those two areas of medicine, the rehab and the preventive medicine, the United States is the number one country in the world back then and even today. And I always like good quality. If I want to go to school, I want to go to the best of the best. So that's why I've already decided when I was in elementary school, one day I'm going to come to the United States to study at the university and the graduate school. And I already decided to go to international school in Kobe. So I was like, I don't know, 12 years old. I just went to international school. I picked up the application form. I presented to my parents, and I asked my father, sign here. I am the minor. I need your signature here to apply for international school. So that's me. I was very independent, and I was very determined kid. So I was so happy when I went to international school, and then later I came to high school in the United States, California. I know I don't fit in Japanese culture, even though I am 100% pure Japanese, but to me, I love American cultures. There are three things I love American school system when I transfer from Japanese school to international school in Kobe, Japan. Number one, no uniform. I hated uniform. I hate to be same as other people. I always like to be different. I love differentiation. That's why I belong to American culture. Because in Asian culture, especially Japan, they want to be uniform, harmony, same. And sorry, I am such a unique person. I love to be different. So I am better fit in US system. So number one, I was so happy coming to American International School in Kobe. No uniform. Good. Number two, again, the US in general, the school is very open. They trust students to have a right decision, I think. So the first thing I did after I transferred to US school, I had pierced earring. I always wanted to have pierced. And in Japan, they tell you what you can do, what you cannot do. It's crazy. They tell you that your school skirt has to be in a certain length. You have to have a certain type of socks, white socks, and so many rules. And I just don't like those rules. And one thing I always wanted to do when I was elementary school kid, I wanted to pierce my ears. So once I transferred to international school in Kobe, I had my ears pierced. And number three, I've always fascinated about perfume. I don't know why, but I love perfume. And then again, Japanese people don't like to wear perfume, but I love American and the European cultures where ladies wear perfume, even men wear perfume. So when you go to like Las Vegas, the hotel, or you go to concert, like opera concert, and you go to the ladies' room, wow, smell all the perfume. I like it. To me, that's like adult, the sophisticated ladies' world. So again, once I transferred to international school in Kobe, right away I went to department store and I bought so many different perfumes and I wear perfumes to school. And I made so many mistakes too. Because, for example, my first perfume I bought, I still remember the name. It's a French perfume. It's called Bala Versailles. Bala Versailles. It means ballroom at the Versailles Castle. So I thought the bottle was so pretty and the name was fascinating. But after I found out that perfume was really for old lady, more like ladies over age 50 maybe. So I was like 15 years old girl, and here I am wearing that kind of perfume. Oh my God, it smelled terrible. And then the second perfume bottle I bought out of my pocket money was by Hermes. It's Calèche, carriage. Calèche by Hermes. I wear it. It was too strong again. My whole classroom at the international school, the whole classroom smelled my Hermes perfume. And oh my God, I still remember how embarrassed I was. And that perfume lasted the whole day. So those were the two traumatic experience. And the people learned the hard way. I learned really the hard way about selecting the right perfume appropriate to your age. Then at the age of 16, I came to the United States alone. I transferred to local high school in California. And around that time, all the way up to age 30, this is the perfume I always wear. Joy by Jean Patou. It's a French perfume. It's almost pure rose. So this Joy perfume is so special to me. It was always with me when I was homesick. I was only 16 years old. I came to the United States alone. So, of course, I became homesick and a cultural shock. But this Joy supported me. Joy was always with me. And also, it was with me when I was going to University of Southern California, undergraduate and the graduate school. Or undergraduate, I met my husband. And I went to UCLA graduate school. On my wedding, I wore this. And when my father got sick, I was laid off. I lost my job. I was wearing this. So this Joy really stayed with me. It went through all the hardship, all the lessons I was learning up until age 30. And then lately, maybe past 10 years, I switched to this one, Creed, and it's a spring flower. Oh, how I learned about this was I was in Air France on the way to Paris, and I was reading their in-flight magazine. And there was an article about Creed, and according to the article, it says this Creed spring flower was developed specially for Audrey Hepburn, that lady, the movie star. She was so beautiful, so elegant, so sophisticated. So right after my flight, landed in Paris, I went straight to department store Au Printemps and I bought this one. And I indeed like this fragrance. And I think it is honor they created this, the Creed company created this for Audrey Hepburn, and I enjoy this fragrance. So today I share with you about my story about my perfume. I love Joy, I love Creed, and if I wasn't born with a handicap, if my parents didn't tell me to give back to society, serve people, probably I would have been studying in the city of Grasse in southern France, French Riviera, and most likely I will be studying to become perfume, creator. It's called a nez. Nez is a French word, nose, right? Because the world of perfume fascinates me. So that was my story. Okay, starting tomorrow, I'm going to be out of town. I don't know how I can keep up with this daily life, but I'll do my best. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow somewhere out there. Bye-bye.